how men unknowingly destroy their lives. Are you right now destroying your lives without knowing it? Well, it's a trick question because if you're destroying a life unknowingly, you don't know you're destroying a life. But perhaps you should pay attention to the habits you have in your life. The number one reason why men destroy their life, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, is because they choose short term gratification over long term fulfillment. Let me explain myself. You have choices to make as a man. You can choose to spend your time pursuing pleasure, short term pleasure, which, in other words, is short term dopamine, unfortunately. So if you are constantly, for example, chasing women, drinking alcohol, playing video games, binge watching Netflix, internet scrolling, doing drugs, doing alcohol, all of those things will compound. They will compound in a life that you will regret. You might be 37 like I am and look back and think you should have done things better. Obviously, we all have things that we should do better. But the thing is, for me, I've given up alcohol and I've given up porn. Those two things are accomplishments for me, are two things that I'm really proud of. But there are other things I should have done a bit better. For example, giving up smoking earlier or meditating more, so on and forth. We all have things we can do better. I'm telling you, as I heard from Mark Manson the other day, it is in your late 30s that you look around and you look at your own life and you see people are the results of the decisions they made early. If you have bad habits in your life, they will compound. Applies obviously for good things as well. So that is why you have to choose the right habit because you might not think that procrastination is bad. You might not think that watching a lot of Netflix right now is bad, that wasting your time with cloning is bad, but those things compound over time. That is why we as men need a bit of a sense of urgency in our life to understand that one day after another will compound really, really fast. And then months can go by, years can go by, decades can go by, and this is scary. Just by saying that, I had fear in me because it is so true. We don't realize those days will stack up for better or for worse. Instead of looking back with regret, you can survey your life for a week or so, or even 2 weeks, or even a month, and survey what are your habits. And then you can fast forward to 5 years ahead and see where those habits will lead you. And you can do the other way around as well. You can see if you give up certain of those habits, where your life would be in 5. I understand that for me, I've given up alcohol. I will still be healthy. I've given up porn, so my mind will still be healthy. I would not sexualize women anymore because porn has no place in my life. Alcohol has no place in my life. And by not drinking, by not indulging in food, I will be healthy at a good weight. I will still remain fit and my habits will be sound. But if you do the opposite, you smoke, you drink, you do drugs, you binge watch Netflix, those are the things that will lead you to your demise if you do not take control of those habits. And it doesn't need to be a 360 shift because over time, small habits you give up will compound as well. Yes, you need a sense of urgency, but think big and small. You do not want to give up everything at the same time. Some people can, and if you can, and you feel like you can, more power to you. But do not be so demanding with yourself. Take your time. Give up one thing after another. And if you truly want to have better habits, I can recommend some habits that will change your life over time and will help you get rid of those nasty habits and even replace them. Things like working out. I strongly believe that all men should lift heavy weights, especially as you grow older. The younger you start, the better it is. You'll have more longevity. Lifting heavy, meditating. That is a huge one. Meditation, mindfulness. I've done countless videos on those subjects. Will help you tremendously as meditation, breath work, whatever you choose. as a relaxation technique and as a way to of course, journaling, gratitude journal, and so many of those things will compound over time. So there you go. You have to be a master of your habits, and you don't become a master by the way, but by being conscious of those habits, being conscious of the long-term benefits of certain habits and the long-term negative benefits of certain habits, you will at least be aware of what is happening in life, and then you can make a decision, a wise decision as to where you want to be 5 years, 10 years, 2 decades, so on and forth. So thank you so much for listening. I am Sebastian. I am here to help men desexualize their mind, give up porn and other addictive compulsions and behaviors. And I'm sure I can help. Links are in the description box below. You can join my newsletter as well. Thank you so much for those viewers.